always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace and good morning, everyone. My name's Olivia, and today I'm coming to you with a message that feels important and one that I'm living out myself today. Some days we wake up feeling emotionally charged. Maybe it's anger, maybe frustration, or just feeling off. And if you're like me, you might feel the need to just sit in silence with it, right? Away from everything and everyone, just to get yourself centered. And so you're not taking it out on anybody. Well, that's where I am today, feeling a little angry but focused. And I want to talk about how silence, even in the midst of these emotions, can be a strength, and how we can use that space to refocus, recalibrate, and channel the energy we're feeling into something productive. Because it's easy to let anger take over, to let it influence how we react, how we treat others, and how we move through our day. But here's the thing, anger isn't something to suppress, but it's also not something we have to let control us. Good morning. Silence in moments like this can be a tool we use to regain control and focus. When you're angry or upset, sometimes the best thing you can do is sit in silence. Instead of reacting immediately, step back and give yourself the space to process. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about giving yourself the opportunity to understand them without letting them dictate your actions. Like, honestly, today I didn't feel like sitting in it, but I also didn't feel like working out. So I figured, all right, well, let me use this to kind of just, you know, get this walk done and use it as an opportunity to recalibrate, right? I'm not one to shy away from how I feel. I think anybody that knows me knows that. But today, I'm choosing to channel this anger into something that serves me. And that is focus, putting it into focus. Because when we're upset, there's often a lot of energy behind that feeling. And instead of letting that energy spill over into unproductive actions or reactions, we can decide to focus on. We can choose to focus it somewhere else. So if you woke up feeling like I'm feeling, I want to encourage you to take a moment to be still, or take a moment to use that energy in a way that's productive, right? But if you choose to sit still, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and just feel what's going on inside. And really allow yourself to be in the moment. But don't let it control your next move. Because honestly, silence gives you the time to choose how to respond, whether that means sitting with the feeling or redirecting that energy into something that aligns with your goals. Silence is not necessarily passive, it's honestly powerful. And stillness gives us clarity. It helps us to see through the emotions and focus on what really matters. Today, I gotta choose silence as my strength. And in that silence, I'm choosing to reflect on why I'm angry, what's triggering me, and how I can turn that energy into action. So if you're feeling angry today or anytime, remember that you don't have to act on it immediately. You have the power to sit with your emotions, understand them, and then choose your next move with clarity and intention. In that space of silence, I promise you, you find your strength. Anger can be a call to action, but before we act, we need to give ourselves a chance to understand where that anger is coming from. What is it teaching us, right? Because sometimes it's not about solving the problem immediately, which is what I try to do. It's about understanding it first. Because when we're silent, we give ourselves the opportunity to make the next decision, not from a place of emotional reactivity, but from a place of awareness. So once I'm done with this video, I'm going to focus on what's important. I'm not going to rush to respond out of frustration, but instead choose to reflect, to recalibrate, and to act from a place of peace, even if I'm still carrying a bit of anger with me, right? Silence is a choice. It's a choice to step away from the chaos of our emotions and choose to respond with intention. It's a reminder that we don't have to react right away. We have the power to step back, to reset, and then move forward with clarity. Right? Like before the work emails come through, the text messages from the kids saying they need something, before anybody reaches out to you and quote unquote bothers you, give yourself room to work on, or to, give yourself room before you respond, because what you'll end up doing is misdirecting that energy towards people or things that don't even deserve that, right? Because you mad, because you angry. Remember, it's okay to feel what you're feeling, but it's also okay to take a moment, step into silence, and let that moment pass before you make your next move. Because you are stronger than your emotions, and again, silence is your strength. So, that's all I have. I'm going to practice what I preach. Turn off this video. No one else is in here walking with me, so I have nothing but space and opportunity to figure out why I woke up angry, what happened last night, hell, what happened in my dream, and work through this stuff before I clock into the day fully. As always, I love to hear from you. Feel free to drop your questions, comments, concerns in the comments below. If you got some stuff you need to get off your chest, you can put that in the comments too. I don't mind. And if you have a friend that needs to hear this, go ahead and share it with them before they do something they don't mean to do because they didn't take a second to work through their anger or frustration or whatever. Until next time, I love you all. Peace.